going on, guys? Luis and Gursim here, and today we're going to be reviewing DJI's brand new gimbal, the RS2. I'm super excited about it. I know Gursim's super excited about it, but before we get into it and do the actual unboxing and review, we just want to give a big shout out to the guys over at OmniView Tech. They're located at 2045 Dundas Street East here in Mississauga. Big shout out to them for sponsoring us and providing us with a review copy of the brand new RS2. And yeah, let's just get into it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so before we do though, again, I said we are here with Gursim. So Gursim, just introduce yourself.
What's up, guys? So my name is Gursim Kainth. I am a filmmaker, a content creator. I've been doing this stuff for 9 years now. I've done commercials, music videos, everything. But I own a previous version of the DJI Ronin M. Mm-hmm. The reason why I got that one is because I didn't have enough money for the other one.
The Ronin 2?
The Ronin 2. Mm-hmm. But the cheaper one couldn't support my camera at all. Mm-hmm. It's because I have the 1DX mm-hmm. Mark II. So that camera is already so heavy. When I tried to put it on the Ronin M, it didn't work. So I had to buy a counterweight. So not only did that gimbal and that camera like weigh so much already, mm-hmm. I had to put more weight onto it. Now I'm most excited for this because this is already so light and I don't have to put extra weight on it.
Yeah. So what's awesome about this is it's actually under 3 pounds and the payload capacity is actually 10 pounds.
10 pounds.
And so that should be able to fit the 1DX easily, no problem. Yeah. Without having to use the counterweight system.
And so, a pretty heavy lens too.
Really heavy lens, that's what's pretty insane. I can't wait to actually get into it and use the product and do the review and show you guys some field test footage, which we're going to get into. Yeah. So yeah, let's just get into it. Gursim, if you want to do the honors of unboxing it.
I still haven't seen it yet, so I'm super excited. Is it this one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's slowly take it out, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Honors are all yours today.
Because I've never used a gimbal that was like one stick. Mm-hmm. Like I've always used the two-handle one.
Right.
So I don't even know how to set it up. Okay, so that's the first zipper. And this is the second level.
Oh, this is where it's at.
Okay.
So you're actually going to be able to plug in your camera into this new RS2, and you're going to be able to control a lot of functions on your camera. So you're going to be able to actually control the ISO. You're going to be able to control the aperture. You're also going to be able to manually pull focus on it using just the scroll wheel, which we'll actually get into, and we'll test it all out.
This is it.
I think the design is just beautiful. I love the red stripe.
Do you want to give me a hand?
Sure. Right here, there's the unlock feature and the lock feature. Just make sure that the switch is onto the unlock mode, and then you literally just push it in, done. And then once you're done, you're just gonna flip the switch to the lock mode so it stays safely in place.
Okay.
That's it.
And I'm guessing that's the whole rig, or is
that's essentially, so this is the battery component.
Okay.
And then this is, of course, is the gimbal and the motors, and then you just attach the tripod, which is just a screw in onto the bottom of the battery.
See, this is another thing about these gimbals is the fact that I don't have to carry a whole other unit to sit it down.
Right.
Like
I
can just open these legs and just
rest it right there.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to carry, or I don't have to get someone else to carry that other unit. So
exactly. Another really cool thing. So they released the transport mode on this one, and it's similar to the one on the SC, but I just feel like the design is much nicer. So as you can see, everything locks and unlocks so that you can transport it easily and unlock it so that you can get straight into actually balancing it and then move it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's
because
awesome.
Every time I would put my camera in the car with because I just hate rebalancing it every time I go somewhere. Right?
So you leave it on.
So I leave it on, but in the car I have to put a seatbelt around.
Same. Yeah.
I have to put the seatbelt around the whole gimbal.
Yeah.
And plus, like, make sure the camera is secure so it doesn't move around. But the fact that they put these locks in, that's smart. And then, is there one more? Is that
the last one is on the pan. So there's one lock on each axis.
That's it right there.
Yep.
This amazes me. Like I can have a whole gimbal inside of this instead of a huge suitcase. I'll bring it down. I'll bring it down right now. All right. So this is the box.
Damn.
This is the luggage for the Ronin M. Compared to this, you can fit like 4 of these in here.
But for now, guys, we're actually gonna go straight into the setup and actually see if it's going to be able to hold the 1DX.
So you're gonna walk me through it.
Yep.
But essentially, from what I understand, is that you have to get the base plate on first.
Yeah, which is this. Okay. So just screw this into the bottom of your camera.
Okay.
So then the next part that we're going to be using is this is the actual base plate that we're going to be mounting this on.
Okay, so I got the base plate and the quick release on it already, and now it's ready to be mounted, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So I'm gonna unlock everything. That's it, right?
Yep. Yeah. So just slide it in from the back. So the first thing that we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to adjust this axis right here.
This one right here.
Yep. So when it's balanced, no matter what direction you put it in, the camera's gonna stay stable. And now here, I'll actually let you do this. So you hold on to this axis right here, and now using this hand, just use the scroll wheel to actually adjust it until the camera stays level. So now let go of all the axes completely. So now you can see that now we're turning too much to this side.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna wanna adjust this axis, which is our roll axis, yeah.
That's
awesome.
it? Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Then finally, what you're gonna wanna do is the pan axis. So if it's level, once it's on its side, it wouldn't move. Oh my God, I think we're just pretty lucky off the bat. That looks pretty good.
So that's the setup?
That's the setup. On our actual app, there's an option that says balance test. We're gonna click balance test. And now it says that it needs to be held at an angle of 15 degrees. So if you wanna just hold it at an angle, almost there, a little more, perfect. So it actually tells you the angle that you're currently at. So you wanna make sure you're holding that 15-degree angle. And we're now gonna begin the test.
So what is it gonna do?
So what it's doing right now is it's actually doing its own self-testing to see what axis is not actually stabilized and what axis needs to be changed.
That was pretty quick.
Pretty quick. All right, so the tilt is perfect, the roll is perfect, the pan just needs a little bit of adjusting. And we'll hold it at the angle that we need to, and we'll begin the test. Excellent. Perfect. That was it. We got everything balanced and everything is good to go.
We're gonna do a test. We just balanced it, but we're gonna go outside. So like this is what it looks like. This is amazing. Like this thing can hold it. Oh my God. Ready? Okay, we're outside now. I'm gonna start recording so you guys can see what my camera is doing. Wow. Wow. This is amazing. Okay, I'm just gonna try to record you. Wow.
How insane is that?
It's so smooth, plus like it's so light. Like I can just do this.
That's insane.
And this is a 1DX.
You know what? You know what would be a good thing for you to utilize right now? Try out the spin mode. Go onto your LCD screen. You see the part where it says PF? So that's your modes. So now scroll down and go to 3D 360 roll.
Whoa. Down.
What are your first impressions of using it?
This little LCD, the whole menu is very easy to use. It's a lot easier to hold because I can just do this. I couldn't ever do that before. I could just run. Like I have this whole arm to do something else. You see this? Okay, so that was pretty cool.
I can't believe that this new gimbal actually fits the 1DX Mark II.
Yeah, and it's so easy to use.
Did you like the way that they allow you now to change between the different modes? Between your 360 mode, your portrait mode, your FPV mode, and your pan and follow mode.
So the first test that we just
of it,
the first impression outside just now. I only got to use the PF and then what is the other
360 roll?
The 360 roll. And first of all, the 360 roll is amazing because I couldn't do that with my Ronin M, right? So that was the one type of shot that I've always thought about doing in like music videos or whatever thing I was working on, but I could never achieve it because it's like I couldn't literally like do that, right? So with this, like you just hold it out in front of you like this, and then you just use this joystick and it just turns. And that's amazing because I could never do those shots before. Yeah. And now I can. Yeah. I want to go shoot some cinematic stuff.
You know what? I think we should go do that.
We should go do that.
Let's go shoot some cinematic stuff with the new RS2.
Let's go do it.
Let's go. field test with Suckman. Big shout out to Suckman Gill for coming out and being a part of it. And we got to utilize this exact setup on the shoot, as you guys saw. And Gursim, you know, you got to utilize it the most. So what were some of the things that you took away from it?
So, first things first, the battery. Changing the battery on this camera. Now, on the old rig, I would have to take off the entire unit, change the battery right here. But with this, clearly you can see, I can just take out the battery just like that. And that was something amazing. And then also, this thing. This was so easy to put down, right? And I don't need to carry that other unit that I was talking about before. You also got to use it. What do you think?
I definitely was just in complete awe. I was just impressed the entire time at how well the motors were able to handle this actual full setup, you know?
Yeah.
And using the Canon 1DX Mark II, the footage and the shots came out really clean.
Really
I didn't really notice much jittering at all, to be completely honest. Other than that, I had no issues. It was very flawless and easy to use. Watching Gursim use it looked like he was using it flawlessly as well. Another really, really big key thing is that after holding this, we were shooting for about 3 hours, I think, 4 hours. After holding this for all that time, like I know you definitely would get this. I used to get this, like back pains when using the Ronin S.
Oh.
You know, a little bit like you're stretching your back because you've been shooting all day, but we got none of that with this. Like this thing, makes it really, really light and really easy to use.
Yeah, I remember I used to be on set, and every time I would put it down and reset for a shot, I would always just stretch my back, you know, just like hold for a couple seconds. But with this, like you can literally just like cut and hold the camera.
Yeah.
It's not even a problem.
It's
like
amazing.
the fact that this camera is so heavy and you can put it on this gimbal that weighs so light, and you can continue shooting all day long. Amazing.
Yeah, guys, so all in all, I mean, it is overall a great unit. I truly, truly do think that DJI kept everybody in mind when they were making this, from the content creator to the professional filmmaker. Everybody's going to find some use in this gimbal for sure. I love it overall. I think it's super stylish. I love the carbon fiber. I love the red stripe. I think it matches the Canon stripe for sure. I know I'm definitely going to get one. I know Gursim's going to get one.
Definitely. So if you guys are in the market looking for a gimbal, definitely consider this.
I would highly, highly recommend that you pick up an RS2 if you're in the market for a new gimbal.
So this is the store unit, right? Like this is from Omnitech, right? This is okay. I think I'm just gonna take. I have a shoot coming up. So, yeah, go get your gimbal, but I'm gonna take this to my. Just thank you.
Yeah, dude, take it. All yours.
Really?